I'm trying to identify when this gets better. We've talked about Richmond, we've talked about Atlanta and the decline in the service turnaround. We've talked about the increased cost on it. For the service turnaround time period, Mr. DeJoy, I know you've said over and over again, give us a little bit more time. The service will get better on it. What do you anticipate? Just take Atlanta for an example, because I've got Tulsa and Oklahoma City, there's Fayetteville, there's others that impact Oklahoma. They're about to walk through this process. Is it an expectation that every one of these locations will see a decline and then it will increase as far as the delivery time period?
I expect Atlanta, Richmond, we've opened up other RPDCs and they have not been as consequential. I expect these operations to be stabilized coming into the summer, into the summertime. There are other aspects of things that we're doing that impact this, transportation initiatives to stop running empty trucks, 50,000 empty trucks around the country, and so forth. So there are a lot of things coming together that will prove out this model is in fact it will in fact work. With regard to, so that's what I think, combined with coming up on the election, I expect that we will slow down on a lot of the moves, continue with the construction site. These MPAs that we're talking about, Reno, Tulsa, which are all will get investments into them to more appropriately serve the community and package industry and package business and so forth. Will most likely, we're collecting all the data to put our project plan to roll out these transitions around 40 locations, and most likely will not happen until the end of the first year. Nobody's going to have to commute to Boston. Nobody's going to have to commute to I forget where we're going in
Oklahoma City,
Fayetteville. Oklahoma City. And we're putting money into these facilities that have significant deferred maintenance.
So give me a little more specifics on the timeline, because you're saying because of the election, there's going to be a pause to be able to make sure we get through all the election delivery.
These are 40 sites. They're smaller mail moves. We've done this in the past. This is separate than the rollout of the network in Atlanta and so forth. This is just picking up outgoing mail, moving it to a place where we can consolidate all the outgoing mail that goes around the country, and refurbishing the facilities and make them more appropriate for today's business that we're going to be doing. So these are smaller moves. We don't expect to move people. Atlanta was moving like I said, 1,500 people out of 10 plants.
So timeline, when you said you're pausing the changes based on the elections.
We're going to collect all the stuff. We'll put a project plan together for all these sites, and most likely any of the mail move work will start after the first of the year.